G's that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, my.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the New England Patriots. Sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, 7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Got it, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Five.
And they will throw to get us started here. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Give him 8 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Crazy.
On play action, here's May. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Cup 19. Hurt. Moving. Mustang 19.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
PAT effort coming up. He connects on the point after. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
You're on the ball. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 3rd and 2.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, what's that?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and...
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Headed out right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Trying to throw for it with May. He connects downfield. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Nineteen tight. Ready?
Daniels back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. All right, short of the marker for the moment. But they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd
Eagles.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first and what looked like a broken play.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on throws. tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The 43-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Here's made in the air. It is caught left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Made now, 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Crazy.
They go play action. Here's May. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They give it to him again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Buys time, rolling right. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So on fourth down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now a give running right. And they stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to the well again. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. They'll run for this. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Here we go, sir. It's 5.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Crazy. What's that?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go, sir. Ready, what's up? Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Now May on 4th down. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. He's across the 20, still going. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Patriots 14.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for Patriots. First down.
First down throw for May. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
48-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
3rd and 4.
Here's May again. Complete out to the right. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Patriots
6-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Again, it's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Throwing again, it's May. Chased out to his right. Ball is out, and they lost it. And the Vikings have recovered. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, well, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Ready?
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
19 light. Ready?
He'll throw it. He lofts it deep right side. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Craig Woodson. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
That's their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
5. Sorry, what's that? Ready, what's that?
May off the play fake. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
Crazy. Hey, here goes that.
On play action, here's May. Held in left side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
Crazy. 5.
May now to throw on third. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out, and he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First down 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Ready. 10 through 11. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets it through the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. They get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Ron gets him into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Cougar 19. 18, radio, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. The Vikings call a timeout. It will be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Quarterback never stared down the receiver, but he kept his eyes downfield until he found that open window as that crossing route finds and beats zone coverage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crazy.
Off the play action. May. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, May. Dumps it off to his running back. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on second down and go backwards? That's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
5. Sir, what's that? Hey, let's push it in here, baby. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here! Sir, what's that?
Sending him on the dime. And he takes it down to the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Patriots, first down.
Drive play straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Crazy!
They go play action. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7. And they'll give this offense now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here goes that.
May on 1st and 10. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Vikings' 12-yard line.
5.
2nd down, looking for options. Brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, Garfield!
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Crazy! Hey, here goes that.
From the gun, it's May. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's May again. And he falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Another carry for him. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Broncos. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Ready.
Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go.
Let's go now. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on if you did take away. I'm not sure that is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Lefts. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
Patriots 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Shot 60. Shot 60. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 25 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
19 tight, 19, 65 catch, 65, 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
They'll run here on first down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. 19 Lions. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Dragon 60.
Air it out on 3rd. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Daniels on first down. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the air again, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fields this one at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10, and they're on the 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Offense to the line fast.
That's a 3rd. Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy.
May off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
On play action, here's May. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
Patriots 28.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Gronk, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
41-yard line.
The left side caught by Higgins. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
To throw again, it's Daniels. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
18, 5 in. Bronco 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. Has his head close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Okay,
second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
45. Patriots 28.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Crazy.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's May. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May now. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's May. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Desperation time here. That one is caught. Bolton has it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's him on the in route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Trying to hurry this to the line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going play action, May. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Catch made. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Again, it's May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
41. Patriots 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
On the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Daniels to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're lining up for a field goal. Don't need the points, but it seems like they just can't resist. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL.